Hello Star Wars fans and collectors, it's me Jedi Master 98 back again with another Star Wars figure review. In today's Star Wars figure review we're going to be taking a look now at some more figures from the Vintage Collection line, and in today's Star Wars review we're going to be taking a look at a character that appears in the original Star Wars film, Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope, and the character we're going to take a look at today is this one. It is Hammerhead from Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope. Now this is a slightly larger character released from Hasbro from the original trilogy. Don't have this figure in my collection until now. It's a character that we briefly see in the cantina scene in A New Hope, and I know many years back they released an older version of this character, but they've decided to re-release a more updated version of this character in terms of obviously with accessories and obviously the articulation, and obviously how the figures have changed and got better over the years. So that is Hammerhead. We'll take a look at this character in a few moments, but let's take a look at the vintage card that comes with this character. As you see, this is like a deluxe card. It's a larger card back for vintage collection characters. As you see, you've obviously got the Star Wars original logo at the top. You've obviously got the name of the character, a large plastic bubble that protects the figure, the Kenner logo at the bottom, and an image of Hammerhead at the side. Turn the package around, you've got other images and obviously a brief description in terms of what's happening there, and then there's some legal stuff at the bottom as well. And if you want to read the description of this character on this card back, pause the video and have a quick read of that information. So as I stated, it's a deluxe figure, so you would pay a little bit more for this figure. So that's your packaging for Hammerhead. Let's take a look at this character in more detail. I'm going to start off with the articulation. He does come with a changeable hand, which you can use to obviously grab things and hold the cup and weapons he's got with this figure. So that can be removed there. So there's your removable hand. There we go, that's better. He does come with a E11 Stormtrooper blaster, a slightly thinner version of that. So that's your E11. And he does come with a slightly larger weapon, sort of more like a blaster rifle going on, which you can use both hands to grab that. So there are the accessories there. The other accessories he does come with a drink, and he does come with some sort of like large staff of some kind, which is nicely sculpted in terms of what's going on there. And obviously he's got his beverage in his hand there. Articulation wise it's good. You've got some movement in the head, movement in the shoulders, elbows and the wrist. Torso is movable, movement in the legs, movement in the knees and movement in the ankles. As I stated, articulation is pretty good, accessories are good, and the overall looks of this character is really good. Just give you a zoom in terms of the features. There's obviously the staff that he's got there. You've got a really nice head sculpt of the character in action there. The neck is sculpted really well. Did like the little accessories around his neck. Moving down to the belt, you've obviously got some stuff on there which is sculpted well. And obviously you've got the cup as well, which is nicely done with his beverage in his hand. And moving down to the legs, knees and his feet. Posability is really good, and obviously they're sculpted really well so you can stand to attention. So that's your zoom in of Hammerhead. I think in terms of obviously accessories and what you're getting is pretty good. Like I said, with this being a deluxe figure, you pay slightly more than your usual character in terms of other ranges, but obviously deluxe figures there's a little bit more as such, but unfortunately it is what it is. But That's obviously the going rate now with vintage collection figures. But apart from that, Hammerhead from the original trilogy. It's a decent figure in terms of what you're getting. It go well for your cantina setups and the designs you've got going on in your collection. And I'm pleased with my purchase. So that is Hammerhead from the original Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. I will be back with many more Star Wars reviews very soon. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I will see you on the next video. So take care, look after yourself, and as always, may the Force be with you.